Something you should know.
Time now for Something You Should Know, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. That is also something you should know, that you can put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Genesis Gold Group is the only IRA backed by physical gold and silver. Learn more and get a free gold and silver guide right now at GenesisGoldIRA.com. Excited to visit with a very funny local stand-up comic, Sara Manson. You can see her every Tuesday at the Icon Lounge. They do an open mic every Tuesday, which is amazing. But we're going to chat with her today about a fun event that's coming up tomorrow in Brandon. Sara, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today, John?
I am fantastic. And tomorrow night, you got a fun little party happening in Brandon, don't you?
Oh, my gosh, yes. We have Zach Dresch headlining at the Double D. Going to be so much fun.
And the price is right, too, isn't it?
Yes, this is a free show, so come enjoy some comedy. Totally free. They have great drinks, and they have great food there. You can come a little early because it's all open seating. We have Preston Williams opening with Thomas Paul. So this is an all-star lineup, and I'll be hosting. So.
That is going to be a great lineup. I know all of them, and I vouch for every single one of them. You're going to have a really good time.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. We all know Zach Dresch. He's incredible. He's in a million bands, and he just won Last Comic Standing this last year, which was that was so much fun at the district. Yeah. And Preston Williams, Thomas Paul, and I were all up for the funniest comic of the year last year. So this really is an all-star lineup of Sioux Falls comedy.
It really is. And the thing that's nice, this is at the Double D in Brandon. And again, it's tomorrow night. So if you'd like to go, you don't need to get a ticket in advance because it is a free show. But what you should do, if you plan to go, you should get there early so you can get a good spot to sit. And they've got really good food at the Double D. So you can order some food, you can order some drinks, you can just kind of sit there in the air conditioning and relax and enjoy a really nice show tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear it's going to be a hot one. So it's definitely going to be a fun time to sit inside and enjoy a nice show.
Absolutely. And again, it's nice and air conditioned at the Double D. And again, they'll have drinks so you can stay cool that way as well. And Zach Dresch, again, is the headliner. Zach is a very funny guy. We've had him on the program many, many, many times. And again, super talented kid. And the thing that I really like is his comedy is so relatable, I would say.
He is so relatable, and my favorite thing about him is he's got the funniest songs. He's a great singer. He's a musician, but he sings these songs that just, they crack me up. It's my favorite.
He does he's like our own local Weird Al.
Totally. He's even got the shirt collection to rival Weird Al.
Absolutely. Well, it is happening tomorrow night. Like I said, it is a free event. If you would like to go to the show, you're going to just want to get there early because the place does fill up. You've been doing the free shows there like once a month now for what, 6 months, or how long you been doing this?
That sounds right. Yeah, it has been about 6 months now. And and we are taking the next month off. So in October, there will not be one. So you'll want to catch it this month because we've got September, and then it'll be November before our next one.
Okay.
So, we do have one coming up in September, too. We've got a great lineup with Tyler Walsh headlining then, but October off. So, my gosh. Yeah, he's coming from Omaha.
And I remember the first time I met Tyler, I honestly thought he was like doing a bit. Like I thought he was doing a character because he was so funny. I was like, is this a character or is this really him? And it is really him.
That's really him.
It is. And he is so funny, and he's such a talented guy. And I got a feeling someday we're going to see him make it very, very, very big. And that show is free next month, so keep your eyes on the calendar for that. But again, this show is happening tomorrow night. Again, it's at the Double D, both at the Double D in Brandon. So if you live in Brandon, you're going, why don't we ever have things going on in Brandon? Hey, you got stuff going on tomorrow night in Brandon, so check it out at the Double D. It's absolutely free. Sara, thank you for all the time and effort you put into these shows. I think it's amazing the lineups that you're putting on these. They're really good.
I really appreciate that. I work really hard on them, and I've been doing this goofy little line. Follow me on Sara Manson Comedy or Sioux Falls Comedy, and you'll see some very funny reels that I do for these shows that make me laugh, and everyone else enjoys them. So
absolutely,
it's always fun.
It is very, very fun. Again, it's coming up tomorrow night at the Double D in Brandon. Sara, thank you again.
Thanks for having me, John. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Again, Sara Manson, very funny comedian from right here in the Sioux Falls area. And if you'd like to know about everything that's happening in the Sioux Falls area when it comes to comedy, follow Sioux Falls Comedy on Facebook. And it's like SiouxFallsComedy.com. You'll find a link that'll take you there. But there's a comedy calendar there. There's open mics that happen each week as well. And you'll find that calendar there as well. And again, remember, tomorrow night at the Double D in Brandon, it is a free show and some very funny comics. And again, it's going to be a blast. All of the details at Facebook.com/Sioux Falls Comedy.
And something you should know.
Something You Should Know is brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Get a free gold and silver guide now at GenesisGoldIRA.com.